Yay! We're live.
Hey everyone! Welcome
Hello.
to another PPV Magic Hour. We are super excited to be here. We have about 1,001 things we want to talk about tonight. I'm not sure we'll have enough time for all of it, but we're super excited. I am here with Liz and Lexi, and we're going to talk lots of magic with you guys tonight. But we're just going to take a minute here so that everyone can hopefully share out the live and just share it out to all of your friends and family. And hopefully we can get lots of people watching and hanging out with us tonight. Share, share, share. Welcome back. Hopefully everyone is on and sharing and loving everything. We are so excited. Liz and Lexi, welcome to Magic Hour.
So excited.
We're excited. We're excited. I think this is going to be a fun time. We have some really exciting things to talk about tonight. Just so much is happening and the magic is back. So we are thrilled. Liz is here, Lexi is here, and I don't think I mentioned, but Lexi, for those of you who don't know Lexi, she is always hard at work behind the scenes, not only planning with families, but she is our social media manager. So she helps us a lot with all the latest news and happenings to share it out to all of you. So Lexi is the face behind PPV social media.
Sometimes the face.
It's so much fun though, right?
Cheers to that.
Right. Cheers. I got my Disney cup. I'm ready.
Star Wars.
I'm ready to get. Oh, you got your Star Wars. Yeah. I'm ready to get back to the magic. So I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes, but I'm just getting excited with my Disney cup because, you know.
Oh, my fans are already commenting.
Hey, Team Lexi. Oh, yay. Everybody's saying hi to Lexi. Love it. Danielle's here. Hi, Danielle.
Just a minute, I'll do the Lexi show.
We'll do that another time. Oh my God.
All right. So, Holly can't wait to book her next trip.
Can't wait.
Hi, Katie. Everybody's coming on. This is fun. I know. Fun. Okay, so we got to get down to business. We have a lot to talk about. Lexi has a lot to tell you guys in a few minutes. But first, I know we've talked a lot about it already. Liz?
Boo bash. All right, first of all, I can't let a line like "Let's get down to business" go without saying "to defeat the Huns." I just can't do it. But I digress. Boo bash. It's almost sold out for October. I just looked at the website. There's only 3 dates left in October.
I didn't know that.
October 10th, 17th, and 24th is it.
Yeah.
There's still September availability, and the opening night is sold out, but otherwise, these tickets are going like hotcakes.
It's crazy. So
if you want in on Boo Bash, contact us.
You got to get in on Boo Bash now, like right tonight. So the thing with Boo Bash, people are excited because it's the first extra Disney event that has come, available since COVID happened and all the closures. And of course, people have been waiting for party nights to return and after hour events. So this is like a awesome mashup between the both. It's a mix of party and mix of after hours, and it's set to be pretty darn amazing. And
There's
Halloween
nothing more fun.
I mean,
Than the group costumes that you see at these parties. Like everyone gets so creative, and I love like the people who are like this. Each one dresses up like somebody from the Stretch Room, or everybody takes a Toy Story character. We're going in October, and we're letting my daughter decide where our costumes go.
Oh,
We're either going Rapunzel or Toy Story at the moment.
oh gosh. Y'all remember that family that did like the Slinky Dog with the twins?
yes,
Oh,
that was
my
so cool.
Yeah,
So
We're not that creative.
So cute.
It's fun though, and the best part of this is that for adults that want to dress up, this is your chance, right? Because on a normal park day, Disney doesn't allow costumes on adults. So, this is a cool way to be able to do that.
And some people go all out.
Yes.
Full ball gowns and everything. It's so cool.
I love watching the costumes, and I love to see pictures from the families that we plan with, that attend the parties and share with us. It's just fun. It's a really great time of year. So I know we've talked about Boo Bash a ton already on our lives, and it's, kind of been the hot topic. Halloween in general, I think in Florida is a hot topic right now because it's coming up quick and everybody wants, to travel, and the demand is high. It's extremely hard to find resort openings right now and a trip. So, if you're thinking about Halloween, Lexi's your girl right now with
I got my
Horror Nights. I know. So we have our Boo Bash, which is, Liz, would you say our family friendly?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is the time for everyone to get in on the fun.
But it doesn't mean that, like me, I'm all things spooky and scary, but I still am obsessed with Boo Bash because Minnie and Mickey are in their own Halloween costumes, which is the cutest thing ever. You've got your little pumpkin ears on. It's for everyone. I have adults only going in October, and they're so excited, just for their anniversary.
That's so fun. And then if you switch gears, you can find plenty of scary down the street. At the other theme park known as Universal and Horror Nights, right?
Yes, Horror Nights, Halloween Horror Nights. It is the 30th anniversary. It was supposed to be last year, but last year sucked. So they made it this year. Jack the Clown is back. He is, I would call him like the mayor of Horror Nights, I guess. He walks around scaring the crap out of people. There are 10 themed haunted houses. The only one that they've announced so far is Beetlejuice, which I'm already obsessed because I'm the world's biggest Tim Burton fan. We're hoping within the next few days that they announce the rest. There are scare zones that you can walk through. For an example, 2 years ago, they had a Zombieland one. And there's literally, you walk through this alleyway and there are zombies in your face, like chasing you. There's people with chainsaws. It's, if you're scared of scary things, this is probably not the way to go. But if you are in for some like actual fun and frightful things, this is the way to go. And another cool thing that they do for this, because the haunted houses, they can get backed up with the lines, but you can get either an express pass for it, which will put you in a separate line and you'll be able to skip through. That'll take about half the wait time away. Or there's a thing called an RIP tour, which I just booked for myself in October, and you'll have a private tour guide for 4.5 hours, and you are guaranteed to get into all 10 haunted houses. But before you go into each one, they'll tell you like a backstory about it before you walk in. In between every 2 haunted houses, you have your own private bar. So you don't have to wait in those lines, which helps calm your nerves for the next one. And then what also is really cool is you get an express pass for the rest of the night after your tour is over for rides. So I feel like that's saving you a lot of money right there.
The value in that is amazing.
It is. The value of it is it's only a little bit more per person than getting an express pass. And if you can do it with groups up to 12 or you can do your own actual private. We did the one with the group up to 12 because we have other people coming with us. But we are so excited, and I'm hoping I get to meet Jack the Clown myself and get a cool selfie with them. They just announced that you can go in a human-sized blender.
Okay, I saw this today. So every year, Lexi, did you go to the Stranger Things one that they had last year?
So I was supposed to go last year.
2 years ago.
Yeah, I was supposed to go 2 years ago, but we didn't get to go because my daughter, she was a little too small for me to leave at the time. Mm-hmm. But I did see whenever you went, though.
So Jenny just actually commented, which made me remember the Stranger Things. Now, it wasn't that scary. It was kind of just like Stranger Things is just kind of odd, obviously Stranger Things, but it was scary enough that Jenny and I were like all done. And when I ever saw that coming out for Cabana Bay, because it's going to be in the same.
Yes, it's at Cabana Bay.
Literally get into that blender, right?
Into a blender. And I don't know what happens after that, but I will let you know because I'm going to get in the blender.
I don't know about it. I don't know. Part of me wants to go just so that I can experience it, because obviously we try to experience as much as we can if we're, sending families and clients and whatnot. But
well, what's good
about fun, like crazy live, people might enjoy my.
Well, what's good about Horror Nights is say that you have someone in your group that doesn't like haunted houses. There are also, there's live entertainment shows. So like 2 years ago, it was Rob Zombie themed. So there's a big stage outdoors and they put on a whole production. They do the projection on the water. They do that as well. So there are other options and there are at least 7 attractions that are open. So you do have other options. So say like mom and dad are like, we are not the haunted houses, but our teenagers are, and they can do that. You do have the option.
Okay. Well, that's exciting. That's fun.
Yeah.
What's the timing on it?
So it starts at, I think it officially starts at 7. They open the gates at 6:30 to start letting people in. And then the way that they start it is all of the, scary people. I don't know what to call them.
They're actors.
Up to a line, and they're like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like 2 years ago, it was a purge. So all the people came out. They had their chainsaws and everything, and it was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they just ran towards the guest, and that's how it started. And you just got to run for your life, basically. So I don't know how they're going to do it.
If you're into Halloween, right?
It's right.
I could see this being really fun with a big group.
Into it.
Oh yeah, we're going with a group of friends. We are so excited. One of the people going with us hates Halloween. So when I told him I booked the RIP tour, he was like, wow, thanks for making sure we get to do all this. But it'll be fun. But
we'll be watching you and bring it to us live. That's what we're going to do.
Oh, yes. I would say if your kids are like under 12 years old, unless they're just super brave, that's probably not ideal for them. I would say more Boo Bash. But if there is a rumor, though, that Haunting of Hill House is going to be a haunted house. So if you have watched that show, oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite Netflix shows. And it's supposed to be rumored haunted house. So we will keep you updated on that.
That would be cool.
I'm excited about that.
I don't know. I didn't know to tell you.
Nope.
I'm a Boo Bash goer.
They do like old school movies and new stuff.
Well, they do. Yeah, so they do like a classic monsters. So like Dracula, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein. There is typically a haunted house for that as well. And like Ghostbusters, that's usually one. So they're not like
Ghostbusters.
super scary, like Haunting of Hill Houses. And then the Beetlejuice one, that's just going to be fun. I mean, I did the Beetlejuice tribute store this past August, and that
looked cool.
I was in
really cool.
heaven.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was amazing.
Lots of people are commenting that they're excited. Jennifer Cameron says, private bar, yes, please.
Yeah.
Robin, no thanks. Robin, I am with you. I'm not doing it either. Alyssa wants to do both. All right, we could get into a little
Holly
bit.
said, will Jack Skellington be there? He will be at Boo Bash. Not at Halloween Horror Nights, but he will be at Boo Bash at Disney.
Awesome. So much fun. So much fun. I'm excited for all things Halloween. I think it's just a really fun time of year to travel and to get down to the parks. There's so much happening and going on, and fun events in every park, and just the decor and the vibe is always really fun and pretty cool. So
the weather is usually
weather's
really good at that time of year.
I went 3 years ago and it was 45 degrees, and I went 5 years ago and it was 75 degrees. So, I mean, it's pretty much like Texas. You never know what you're going to get.
Same thing in New England, too.
Okay, we know nothing about that
here. Crazy. So Halloween. And other news, Velocicoaster at Universal.
Oh my God.
And that's crazy. For all of you coaster fans,
so cool.
Whoa.
Everyone has said
Right?
It's insane.
Whoa. We can't wait to get down there and try it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do anything once. Can't guarantee I'll do it again. But I'll do it once. Universal is kind of wide open right now, it seems like. They're kind of really trying to get back to normal. They've really ramped up capacity. All the attractions are running. Everything is happening. Oh, Kathy just commented about Velocicoaster. Yes, he has been on it several times and sent us some really cool video. So that's awesome. And all of the Universal hotels are officially back open. So that's a huge deal because we've had a bit of an issue trying to find resort availability at Universal just because they didn't have all the hotels open from COVID, and everything was like a phased reopening. And of course, I'm sure some of it was financial decisions and things like that because of limited capacity at the parks and the resorts. But now you can officially stay at all of the Universal hotels. So there's lots of options, price ranges, places, with various room sizes for larger families and different accommodations, all the way from value up to the premier resort. So we're excited to be kind of normal again.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty much normal from everything I've been seeing on social media. I mean, everyone has been having a great time. Like you said, all the resorts are open, which is good because they don't have, I would say they don't even have half as many options, as Disney does resort-wise. So it was really hard trying to get, clients into a resort there.
Mm-hmm.
But now that they're all open, we're good to go.
Here,
so just recently got back all the mobile ordering to all the quick services are no longer doing mobile order the way they were, and it's now back to more normal food service there, which should be good.
Yeah, you can just walk up and order food now, which is so great, instead of being like, well, in 3 hours, do I want a hot dog or not?
You can just eat when you're hungry, maybe now.
Yeah.
What a novel idea.
I know. So that's exciting. And I guess we have to talk about probably the single most asked question that we've had between both Disney and Universal. Liz?
Yeah. So the $1 million question is, what's the story with masks? What's everyone doing with masks? So the Disney guideline, which I believe is going to be posted for everybody who's watching the live to just be able to click into, is that unvaccinated guests should be wearing masks, and vaccinated guests do not have to wear masks inside, outside, when interacting with cast members, except when on transportation. And I believe they've defined transportation as the monorail, the buses, the Skyliner. I believe they explicitly said that boats do not count because those are open air.
Magical Express.
Yeah. And it's kind of a, honor system at Disney. They're not going to ask you whether or not you're vaccinated, whether or not, you plan on wearing masks or anything like that. And our advice to you guys is do what you feel comfortable doing. The guideline is if you're unvaccinated, you wear a mask. If you're vaccinated, you don't have to. But whatever you feel comfortable doing is what you should do. There are still some people down there I've seen on social media wearing masks. There are plenty of people doing that. There are plenty of people not wearing masks. No one is going to really enforce the mask policy from what we've seen at Disney World. At Disneyland, they may ask you about your vaccination status, but I've seen for the most part that you don't have any obligation to answer that question. They just ask you and you move on.
You don't have to answer, basically.
It sounds like a whole big load of legalities here that are like, we have to ask you this and you don't have to do this, but we're all doing what we're supposed to do.
Well, and about the children too, a lot of people have been asking about kids, and no one's enforcing. Obviously, kids can't really get vaccinated right now, so they are not. I mean, if I'm walking through the park with my kid, and he doesn't have a mask on, they're not going to say, "Hey, your kid's not vaccinated. He needs a mask." They're just going to, let that one go by.
Right, and I think they realize that it's really hard.
Yeah.
To enforce mask guidelines for young kids.
Yes.
We're not going to enforce it for adults too. Like when I was in the parks, when masking was required, I actually think the kids followed it better than the adults did. A lot of times, like they were the ones wearing it completely over their faces. They weren't pulling it down or anything like that. But I think once you take out the whole, like everyone's wearing a mask idea, they're out. They're not going to follow it.
Yeah.
So that's the mask update. It's, like I said, a guideline that Disney is posting, and do whatever you feel comfortable doing.
Yeah, same with Universal as well. Their guidelines are pretty much the same.
Yeah, both of them seem to be about the same. But I think, they do have a guideline, and, we are sharing what their guideline is, and we're kind of just asking families, to make the decision that's right for them, based on the guideline that's put out to us, that's available to us. So we'll see how that goes moving forward. Danielle's right. We can learn a lot from children, she said.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yes.
Very, very true. So
my hubby
Disney has even said their cast members don't have to wear masks outside now.
Right.
I did even some places where like cast members can get some relief from that.
I am ready to see some smiling cast member faces again. I can tell you that.
I know. So I think all cast members though are wearing their masks indoors still.
Yeah, right? It's mostly an outdoor thing.
Yeah. So we'll see. And of course, did I miss this? Do we have to wear in transportation? Did we talk?
Yeah, she said that.
And then I think it's just, a matter of just carrying it with you. And if you feel, if you're the type of person and you're not quite sure how you're going to feel in a crowd or, what's going on and you want to put it on, absolutely, you can still wear it. And I think you will be surprised to see how many people down there are still wanting to wear a mask or feeling more comfortable in those crowds. And that is, of course, always welcome too, if you feel more comfortable. So,
yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes over the coming months.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
going again tomorrow.
What did you say?
I said it could change again tomorrow.
It could change tomorrow. It could change tonight. Sometimes I think these original announcements came at like 10 p.m. on a Friday night, from Walt Disney World and from Universal Studios. So, we are on it. We are watching every bit of news that comes out. And luckily we have an awesome team who really stays on top of it. So we hurry up and share with the group, and then we make sure we get it out to all of you right away. So we will share official news all the time.
As soon as it is out, social media manager here.
Right.
Sharing it out.
We're on it.
Oh, my kids say hi, mommy, with my mom.
Oh, so cute.
Hi, Harrison.
So cute. So with that, I have to talk about the biggest news.
Oh my gosh. So jealous.
I get very emotional, but the fireworks are coming back. The fireworks are coming back. It's like this is the biggest news that we've had since the parks closed, over a year ago. And the big question for over a year has been, when are the fireworks coming back? When are the fireworks coming back? I'll go to Walt Disney World when the fireworks come back. And as much as the rest of the parks and the rides and the attractions and the shows are fun, I mean, let's be honest, there's nothing like fireworks in Walt Disney World. And it's like a broken record. No one does it like Disney. It's 1000% true, right?
Yep.
And many of you watching may think we're crazy, but we cry in front of the castle when the fireworks,
I cry just listening to it in my car.
So yeah, it's just really, you can't explain it, the feeling that you get and watching your kids and the joy, and kind of creepy, but I just love seeing the kids with the families, and especially families seeing it for the first time, and it's just so incredible. And it's truly magic. And so the fireworks are coming back next week on July 1st. Both Happily Ever After in Magic Kingdom, and temporarily Epcot Forever in Epcot. And I am so excited and so lucky and blessed to have been invited by Walt Disney World to come down and hang out for a couple of days and watch both of those shows premiere. So I am pretty speechless about that invitation. I'm pretty excited. I will be headed down with our team manager, Whitney, who's not on here tonight. But we will be down. We'll be staying a couple nights at the Grand Floridian. And we will be kind of wined and dined with a pretty good crew of people down there. And we will be watching those shows and bringing it to you guys live. So I'm just speechless. I can't wait.
Cheers, and I'm not jealous at all.
I know. I wish I could bring everybody. I really do. I did ask if I could bring everybody.
It doesn't hurt to ask.
I just want to bring me and a couple of my friends. No, but it's crazy. It's so exciting. And I just will.
So many chargers.
I'm going to need a million chargers for my phone. I know. I need so many things. The outfits are being planned. Everything is happening. And it's going to be pretty amazing to be able to do this and to have this opportunity. So, yeah.
You might run into me. I don't know yet. Still considering.
Come on.
I might just hop this show up.
Show up. So we're just alone, and so starting next Thursday and moving forward, Happily Ever After will play every single night in Magic Kingdom again. So if you have a trip on the books for summer, fall, whenever, it will be happening nightly again. The same with Epcot Forever up until October 1st, when they just premiered yesterday that there will be a brand new fireworks show in both Epcot and Magic Kingdom for the 50th, as well as a special show happening in Animal Kingdom. So
this looks so cool.
It's amazing.
I can't wait to see
the
going
down Main Street.
Yes, going down Main Street.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Going to be crazy. Crazy.
Where do you watch from?
I know. Hey, Grass Hub all the way, all day, every day.
I know, Grass Hub, but then you got to see that gold. Like, I want to be
I know.
Like, how cool is that going to be? The whole thing is just going to be incredible. And we actually will be at the 50th as well. So many of our agents will be there for the 50th, on the 50th. So we'll be able to share all that with you guys too. It's going to be so much fun. There's just so much happening. There's so much returning. It feels so good to kind of feel somewhat normal, Danielle wants to know what the situation with fireworks on Boo Bash night. So the last I heard, Danielle, is that Happily Ever After will play right before park close, as it should, and then Boo Bash will kick off. Everyone is asking, will there be fireworks at Boo Bash? At this moment, no. Right? They haven't announced that. Could that change? Absolutely, it could change. Right? So we have to just wait and see. But at least, you can get into Magic Kingdom with your Boo Bash ticket at 7 p.m., even though the Boo Bash officially doesn't start until 9. So
You'll
you
be able
would
to
be able
watch. Yeah, you'll still
yeah,
be
you
able
can
to
get in
watch
there,
them.
see Happily Ever After, and then, the kickoff of the Boo Bash. So that'll be pretty cool.
I'm hoping if they do bring it back, though, they do the thing where like Jack Skellington like walked out on the stage and hosted it. That was the coolest thing ever.
I'm digressing back to Boo Bash, but I need the Headless Horseman. That was the best part.
Oh, I'm sure.
I can't imagine he wouldn't be in a cavalcade, right?
They can't have Boo Bash without a Headless Horseman.
No.
And they said there's going to be a special cavalcade, right?
Yes. They said
my girl Maleficent.
Yes, they said so far it was like Jack, Sally, Oogie Boogie, Maleficent, Mickey and his friends, and then like a special one, whatever that means. Like Cruella would be fun.
And I wonder too with her movie.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe
Cruella
might be there.
That would be
I think they have some surprises up their sleeves. If I had a bet, I would
always
definitely.
Disney likes to tell us, 5 a.m. 2 weeks before, hey, this is happening.
Yes, they do.
That's calendar now.
That is.
We've gotten very used to that calendar now. I like that, Liz.
I am.
Yes, I like it. Katie loves your love for Jack.
Oh my gosh, he's my spirit animal. You should see my house from Halloween through Christmas. It is just y'all will see on social media.
Everything goes holiday with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. I have a he's like 8 foot tall, Jack Skellington that talks, and I just put a Santa hat on him for Christmas.
That's so cool. So with all of this excitement and lots happening, right? We have capacity increasing in the parks. We have more events. We have shows. We have fireworks coming back. We have all this stuff. We're happy to report that almost all resorts will be open by end of summer in Walt Disney World. So we know that all Universal resorts are open. Of course, Disney's on a little bit of a grander scale, than Universal is. And so they've been still kind of working through that phase process. But we do know Animal Kingdom Lodge is officially opening August 26th, right?
Yeah. We haven't heard anything on the restaurants yet, right?
No.
At Animal Kingdom Lodge?
No, we haven't. But I'm sure in the coming weeks we'll know more about that.
Yeah.
So I think that we'll just be down to Port Orleans. We need Port Orleans to open back up. That's still closed. And then we've got 2 All-Stars that are still closed, right?
Yes.
That's it.
And
that's it. Everything else is open, I think.
Yeah. We're just opening those princess rooms at Port Orleans.
In French Quarter, we have a list going of families who the only place they like to stay is French Quarter, and they can't wait to get back there. And I don't blame them because it's a great spot, and those beignets.
Oh, man. I just love the feel of Port Orleans. It's so small, and it's like it's real homey, and you literally do feel like you're walking down like Bourbon Street with all the balconies, and there's literally beads in the trees there. I mean, it's so cool.
It's so cool. And then you can take the water taxi to Disney Springs easily, and hop down and get something to eat and just enjoy. It's just a really cool vibe there. And I think people love it for that, particular reason. So hopefully we'll hear about Port Orleans soon.
I love that you get to see the tree houses.
When you're going,
through. I never even knew about the tree houses until I went. I think I was in like 7th grade, and we stayed at Port Orleans, and I was like, "What the heck are these tree houses?"
They're pretty cool,
and so I do like that.
Alyssa, I agree. Water taxi to Disney Springs is the best. So fun. Danielle, you're going to be at Animal Kingdom Lodge. You're going to have to update us when it opens. That's exciting. I didn't know that.
Oh, fun.
Very cool. Very cool. So, and then of course, restaurants, are opening every single day of the week. It seems like there's something new popping up that's coming back. I would say, all right, I'm throwing a number out here. 85% of restaurants are probably
That's
open.
right.
Probably.
About 85.
I'm a bad percentage person, but I'm just feeling like that's probably about accurate.
It is most certainly 85%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely. There are a couple special ones that we're really, really waiting for in Magic Kingdom. We know, again, this is rumor, but Casey's Corner. For those of you who don't know, at the end of Main Street, it's the hot dog place, Casey's Corner, and it's been closed. And it's a favorite of so many people. It's very popular. The tough thing with Casey's, though, you can't really socially distance there. Well, the corner really gets filled with people and it gets crowded. And so I think that's been a challenge for them, but I think they're working through that. We do know that they've been like painting and cleaning and getting things going. And then today we noticed that the menu is up on your My Disney Experience account. So that tells us, obviously, the place is going to open very soon. We do not have an official announcement, but as soon as we do, we'll let you all know, because literally everybody can't wait to get back to Casey's.
The other one I'm waiting on is the ice cream parlor.
Yes,
because there's no place in Magic Kingdom to get like an ice cream sundae.
Like a scoop of ice cream or something.
Exactly. So you can get Dole Whip, and Dole Whip is amazing.
And you can get soft serve at
Yeah, you can get like the good old scoop.
Correct. Like no hard ice cream.
Yeah.
No like fun flavors and things like that. So that would be nice to see again.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than getting your Casey's hot dog and your Plaza Sundae.
Yep.
And sitting on the lawn in front of the castle and just people watching and waiting for the fireworks. There's nothing better. I'm sorry.
No, it's not at all. I went with one of my best friends when our kids were 3 years old, and we got some ice cream and we sat in that grass hub and waited for the Christmas parade to start. And we literally sat there for 2 hours and we had the best time of our lives. It was just so much fun.
I love it. So who knows? Maybe in 7 days when I'm there, they're going to know.
You get fireworks and Casey's.
I'm going to get a picture of Jen sitting there like this with her hot dog.
Like, I had fireworks and ice cream and hot dogs.
It's the little things, you guys. It's the little things. But honestly, I'm not alone. We need to start.
I will say though, like, because I know that we always talk about Disney, but like deep down in my heart, I am a huge Universal fan, and I feel the exact same way about like butterbeer. There is nothing better than me getting a frozen butterbeer from Hogshead and just plopping right there in front of the castle and just sitting and people watching.
Is there any news on their nighttime stuff?
Okay, so I actually posted a TikTok a few days ago about whenever I went. It was in 2017. I was there during Christmas, and it was the Christmas projection show on the Hogwarts Castle, which you can literally hear me say, like, oh my God, in the middle of the video. Nothing has been announced yet, but we are crossing our fingers that that comes back soon, because they also did like a Patronus projection show. So maybe for Halloween, something like that will come back, because that also is awesome, because it's not just once a night. It's like a 10-minute show, and it just goes like kind of consecutively. So you don't have to sit there, and wait to get a spot. You can just walk by and catch it, as it's going on. But that is,
it's all coming back. It's gonna be
I'm so excited. Oh, hi, Emily. I love you too.
Oh, all Lexi's fans are on tonight. I love it. Danielle, yes, life is good.
Oh, yes, it is. Freaking
life is good. It's getting so good. Okay, so I know we're talking about all these places reopening and all this excitement at Walt Disney World and Universal, but we have to switch gears for a second. Disney Cruise Line.
Oh, gosh.
Talk about Disney Cruise Line. You guys. So, of course, we don't know when Disney Cruise Line is setting sail from the United States again, but we do know it's very soon. We do know that next week there is going to be a test sailing.
Yes.
For 2 nights. I believe it's all cast members going to be on there. So we will see, I think, how that goes. And then I think we will get official word But I do think it will be very, very soon, which is super exciting.
Hopefully, maybe for like Halloween one or something.
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I think, I had to guess we're going to see the Disney Dream set sail first, because that's going to be your 3 and 4 night sailings from Port Canaveral. And I think that's going to be fairly easy for them to manage, because you've only got one stop in Nassau and then Disney's Private Island, Castaway Cay.
Yeah.
And then you will have sailings from Miami, I think.
I think so too. I think Fort Lauderdale and Miami are going to be the first ones. We've got a few cruise ships coming out of Texas, like within the next couple weeks. So hopefully we'll get our maritime cruises back here.
I hope so.
I am really hoping.
We'll see. I think that, we definitely will see like that phase process, but I think if it goes well, we'll see it phase quickly. So, it's great to see, Galveston get back up and running really quickly.
I did sign up to be a volunteer on one of their tests.
Oh, that would be awesome.
They had like a volunteer sign up, and I just put myself there. So.
Why not?
Where does one sign up for that?
I cannot wait to get back on a ship.
Worst we can say is no. So
yeah. I think it's awesome. And you know what? I think the protocols that are in place and the guidelines they're gonna work. They've really done so much research, and they put so much time and effort into this that it's going to be pretty darn amazing to see these ships sail again and get all of these cast members and staff and crew back to work and just living their lives again. It's going to be amazing, and I'll be crying again.
I will definitely be crying again. We
can
cry right now.
Starting tomorrow, you can book Disney Cruise Line fall of 2022 sailing. So we're going to be booking a year and a half out.
Mm-hmm.
Those Halloween on the High Seas sailings, those very maritime sailings, that are going to be incredible. Those book up so fast, and they're so much fun. If you want to be enjoying the character experiences and those, the specialty holiday stuff, and enjoy a cruise at the same time and more of a relaxing vacation, that's the vacation for you.
Those Halloween on the High Sea cruises, oh my gosh. And Katie, you can meet Jack Skellington on those. Just letting you know. Jack Skellington on the show.
My favorite is the maritime sailing.
Yes.
So the decorations and the just the pure holiday magic on those ships is it's incredible. It's incredible what they do. So if you're a holiday, Christmas, winter holiday fan, then those would definitely be for you too. And they book up super fast. So, and
what's good is they do extend like through actual Christmas break. So you can literally hop on a ship December 26th. And back before the kids, and be back before the kids go back to school. Yeah. I mean, down here in Galveston, I had clients that would do like the January 1st through 4th, and it was still considered like a maritime cruise. So because it's technically still Christmas break, so you do have a lot of options for that.
And you bring in the new year on the ship with
yes, that's always fun too.
So
hopefully, since they announced those, the next thing we'll get is maybe the Star Wars cruises and Marvel and Frozen and all the fun things. But we'll see.
And that's what we'll see on the Fantasy. So
yeah.
That'll be next, I think, which is so exciting.
I can't wait for those.
Pretty awesome. And also with this fall 22 release will be additional Wish sailing. So the Wish is the brand new Disney ship that is setting sail next June for the first time. And its maiden season will continue through the end of 2022. So there'll be 3 and 4 night sailings available from Port Canaveral on the Wish too, with this release tomorrow. So this is exciting. And those have booked up. I mean,
oh my God,
the demand for that new ship. I mean, you can imagine why. It's absolutely gorgeous.
If you have not seen that ship, please go onto our page and look at that ship.
It is.
It is the most beautiful thing I've.
I'm still waiting for 7 guests to join me in the funnel suite.
You got at least like 4 over here. So
There's a legit suite in the funnel of the ship. I mean, it's just incredible.
Fun fact about Disney Cruise Line, the funnels actually do nothing. So they were like, well, let's put a suite in one of them. And it is a 2-story, I think it's like 2,200 square foot or something like that.
Something ridiculous.
It is a huge.
It's like a full house.
It's a house. You're in a house.
It has more bedrooms and bathrooms than my house.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's definitely a once in a lifetime experience.
It
so
is.
I think we can do it.
I still think we should all pitch in and do that.
I'm
How
waiting.
many people would put in there?
8.
Okay.
Teresa's in, Jennifer Cameron's in, Jenny's in. There we go. We're good. We got the suite.
We're going.
This isn't the worst idea we've ever had.
That's not. We've had worse.
We've had some crazy ideas. We do have some crazy ideas. I mean, I could tell you guys some stories, but I'll save you for now. The funnel suite's definitely the best.
Well, I think that might segue into another one of our crazy ideas, which is our parade.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, what about the parade?
Parade. Okay. So, Katie Bailey is on here, I think, watching. She's one of our fabulous PPV ladies. She has signed us up for some fun this weekend. So for those of you local here in Massachusetts, Lexi, I'm sorry, you would love the parade. But
I could always fly up if you need me to. I can just,
how fun would that be?
It would be fun. Just let me know when.
So it's Saturday at 11:45 a.m.
Down.
Like 3 days. Braintree, Massachusetts has this giant 4th of July celebration every year, the weekend before the 4th. And this year, of course, it's this coming Saturday. And we are going to be hanging out with the town of Braintree in the parade this year, which is crazy. I've never done anything like this. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have lots of goodies. We have lots of things to hand out and chat and talk. And we're going to have music and Disney stuff, and it's going to be crazy fun. And so if you're local and you want to pop into the Braintree Day Parade, when this live is done, we'll try to pop a link to the parade route and information so that people can see it. We are going to be handing out, this is my favorite part, some fun Mickey ears. And we have our social media on here. And our hope is that everyone will take lots of fun Disney themed photos and get creative with this and tag us on Instagram. And we're going to do a little giveaway. So if you take a picture and, along the parade route with our ears, and tag us on Instagram, you will be entered to win. So that'll be so much fun.
Mr. David said he might be able to get you on the news, Jen.
David, you getting us on the news? Hey,
that's what he said.
Come on.
Let's do it.
So, which news?
Yeah.
That is vague.
Which is it kind of news we want to be on, David, or what?
Depends on which channel.
This is a family-friendly event on Saturday, and I can't wait. No, we're really excited. And there's going to be like almost 20 of us walking the parade route. So it's going to be a really good time. We'll have our families and kids. We'll have music. We'll have all of the things. And it will be a great time. So, and I think the weather is supposed to be nice. So,
yeah. And I'll post on Friday some information about the giveaway. That way, everyone can be prepared to take pictures for Saturday.
Cool. It'll be fun. Do you guys have anything? Are we missing anything?
I don't even know. I think we covered it.
I mean, we got through our whole list, but I feel like there's always things that I say at the end, like, I wish we talked about. But no, I think we're good. And I think we've had some great questions and great comments tonight. So it's been a lot of fun. Again, another fun magic hour. So hopefully
This was so much fun.
It was.
This
a
is
lot
my
of fun.
first
Well,
one,
ladies will
and I'm
join me
definitely going to
again.
sign up for more of these because this
You
was
got to. It is fun. It's great to get on. We talk about what we talk about every single day and what we love, and we get to share with, our viewers, which is so awesome, and our friends and family. So, and for those of you who are watching the playback, you can catch up on all the latest happenings. And we will be live again in 2 weeks. So it'll be right after the 4th of July. Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
and you'll be able to talk about your trip.
Oh my gosh, I'll be recapping. So I will be on actually again on that live, and I will be recapping the fireworks, and I cannot wait.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. And we will be sharing that on our Instagram, on our Facebook. I'll be sharing it anywhere I can. I'll probably make some TikToks about it. So
I fully intend to sit on my couch and just watch your live.
I think I'm gonna buy some
expect
turf. I'm gonna buy some turf and put it in my living room.
Then you're sitting on the lawn. Lexi has her own personal hub grass.
I
So
do.
go to Home Depot, get Clubgrass Green.
Hey,
You can get it. Yeah, right on. Yeah, it'd be good.
y'all know.
Anyway, yes, we will come live. So next week, starting on Thursday, I'm flying out first thing, like a 5 a.m. flight. So I will be in Orlando by 8 a.m. I will be following the media people and seeing what's happening and checking out lots of things. We've got a few events that day and evening. And then, of course, we will be live from the premiere. So it's going to be so much fun.
It's on Thursday, right? Is it on Thursday?
Thursday is Happily Ever After and Epcot Forever, both at the same time.
Oh, but you're going to Epcot Forever on Friday, though, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't even have the schedule yet. Isn't that awful?
We will be posting
I
it,
don't
so
know.
just make sure you're following us because we'll be posting the crap out of it. So
It's going to be so much fun. So follow along, and we will give you the full recap on our next Magic Hour.
so exciting.
All right, ladies.
Very cool.
It's been fun.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks so
Thank you,
much.
everyone.